My name is Future, and today, on this lovely Friday, I'm going to be streaming Dead by Daylight. This is my first time hopping on this game in quite a considerable amount of time. Probably really since my last stream on it. I played it once or twice with a friend here and there. But for the most part, yeah, no, the last time I played Dead by Daylight was... The last time I actually dedicated to playing this game was when the Twins came out. God, I love this music so much. So, this is the Trickster. He's relatively new. I think he came out about a month ago, actually. Like, he's the newest, but not necessarily, like, new. And, I'm gonna actually check. I'm gonna check when it is he came out quickly. I'm just gonna go to his power so that you guys can read through it while I'm looking this up. He came out March 30th, so yeah, like a month ago. Exactly a month ago, actually. His power, they make it seem a little bit complicated. But basically, picture the Huntress. The way I like to look at him is he's the Huntress, but actually fun to play. He's not terribly hindered because of his power. His power isn't terribly broken and annoying to go up against. Actually, it's arguably more annoying to go up against. But not broke. It's a lot more annoying, but less outright broken. Because unlike a pro Huntress, a pro Trickster, chances are, will still miss. And when you're reading through it, it says that he starts with 60 blades. But trust me, 60 blades is nothing. Once he starts throwing, 60 blades is probably barely enough to take down a survivor through 2 health states. Basically, his power is that he starts with the 60 blades. He can, obviously, yeah, that's alter through add-ons and whatnot. Holding his power, you hold the button, it enters like an aiming state. You hold then the attack button and he starts throwing blades. You can tap it to throw one or hold it to just spray them. He winds up over time, gradually throwing faster and faster and faster after each consecutive throw. And I think he has to hit a survivor 8 times with a blade to take them down 1 health state. Which again, yeah, 8 hits to take down a health state, or 16 to put someone on the ground in total, that seems broken. But like, you miss everything. But his perks are okay, actually. This is, I think, the first killer in a while where all of their perks have been, like, mediocre, like, not terrible. Hex crowd control is basically bamboozle, but a hex, in that it blocks a window when a survivor... Oh, wait, it's a rushed vault, so basically whenever you're chasing them. But it's basically that it'll block a window whenever they hit it instead of whenever you do. No Way Out is basically, Blood Warden, but better. And Starstruck is practically just a counter perk for, Yui's. The one where, when she's near you, it buffs when she's near the killer, it buffs the survivor that they're carrying. It's basically just a deterrence to keep people out of your face. And it's a good counter to that whole stupid thing where when you pick a survivor up, the other 3 just start running around you like a pack of vultures. It's just a counter to that whole stupid thing. For add-ons, there's Blade. This seems useless. Like, it pierces survivors, and then they hit... Wait, they take 50%, so even half the damage? That seems so bad. What does this do? When survivor's laceration meter is one blade hit away from the maximum reveal of their aura for 6. That seems really good. It gives you a little audio cue when they're. It gives both the survivor and the trickster a little audio cue when they're one hit away from taking a. When they're one hit away from their health state dropping. By the way, I've only played against a trickster once, and it was last night, and it's very annoying because every time he hits you, it puts like a different neon slash across your screen, up to I think 8 and then a 9th that goes through, and like it makes it quite challenging to see. It's only around the edges, but it's still like a bunch of bright blue and bright pink like scratches on your screen. It's weird. This is also the first killer we have that actually, like, speaks, provided he basically only just kind of, like, grunts, but he does actually speak. And I want to see what it is he says. I believe it's Korean that he speaks. Okay, so he says this is it when he grabs new knives from his locker. I'm not sure what it is he says. I think he says... This is going off, like, my very slight understanding. I think he says thanks when, he has, like, a little ultimate for his power, which is, yeah, main event. Each blade hit fills the main event meter. Once full, main event can be activated by pressing the ability button. In this mode, the Trickster automatically throws unlimited blades for the duration of the main event. His throw rate is significantly increased and his movement speed loss, and his movement speed does not decrease after each throw. The main event can be cancelled by pressing the ability button. Doing so resets the event meter to 0 and initiates a cooldown on Showstopper. So basically, once you trigger it, he pulls out his blades, and there's like a 1 or 2 second delay, and then he starts throwing them, and I don't think you actually have any, you don't have control. He starts just throwing blades automatically. They throw significantly faster, and he's not slowed down or or like staggered in any way when he's doing it. It gives him unlimited blades, and will always give him a little stun once it's ended. Similar to the way the Legion's power, similar to the way the Legion's frenzy slows them once it's over. And during that, yeah, it's like he in first person it looks weird, but in the third person I think he bows after he's done, and he mutters something under his breath, which I think is something along the lines of thanks, which I guess would be more like thank you. Also, I've read through his backstory and I love it. And yeah, this is probably my new favorite killer. I haven't played much of them, but they seem like a killer that's not going to really be extremely broken, but they also don't seem like a killer that's going to be terrible. The Trickster definitely isn't the strongest killer that we've had added to the game, but that's good. This is a very mediocre killer in my opinion. Like, they're not incredibly strong or incredibly weak. They're annoying, but not incredibly frustrating to go up against like a Legion. And supposedly people are saying the Trickster is what the Legion's rework should have been, which I really don't see that happening, but I don't know. I've also, yeah, this isn't his default appearance. His default appearance is basically a budget Joker. I have his default weapon, but that's about it. This is him as default. So I bought his Homicide Odyssey, and just a blackened here for him. That's all the heroic cells I had left, and like black and white goes a lot better with it than like bright blue. Hold on, give me a second. go. I made a party that way. I can just be sure that... I'm not sure. I really don't think there is game chat in Dead by Daylight even still, but I just want to be sure. I remember one time I did a stream, and it was like entirely in game chat. Oh god, that's so bad to think back to. But yeah. Also, I decided that I'd spend like an extra $10 to buy more Aurora XLs so I could make Fang into probably the most obnoxious looking survivor. She's probably my new main survivor. Who's this? I didn't mean to answer the phone. I didn't mean to answer that. Whoops. But she's probably my new main. Her technician perk, I think got reworked. I'm not sure when, but I don't think it was always that it guaranteed the generator to be muffled. I thought at first, her first level was like a 30 and then a 40, then a 50% chance. But no, her perk is just like it guarantees that the generator won't explode, but at the like it won't make an audio cue when you fail a skill check at the cost of like 5% extra regression on progress. But I'm fine with that. It means that I can go all in trying to get great skill checks and stuff. And it also also I've paired it with like Spine Chill and I can't remember, and Empathy, so that I can just can't remember what her other perk is called, the one where you can see the killer when they break something, so that I basically can just always have like as much awareness of where the killer is as possible. So that's a pretty strong stealth build in my opinion. It's one that I really enjoy playing with. And obviously when you think of stealth, you'd think of a Nia or a Claudette. Claudette because she blends in, and Nia just because, well, her perks. But, the hell? Wow. Oh. I can't believe that almost worked on me. But yeah, I made my, Fang into, like, bright pink. I made her into a bright pink bunny, practically. God, I am so awful. Alright, let me just... die. You see, that took, 22 blood... No. Yeah, 22. It's a hook. Now, obviously, I'm very bad at aiming, but I don't think that people will ever reach the extent of landing all of his throws. I should have been using barbecue and chili. What am I doing? I already have the Adept Trickster trophy, so I basically use my own build. Which I do this with any killer I like newly get into. I use their free teachables, try and get their trophy or their achievement, and then just throw on one extra perk that I like, which is usually barbecue and chili. Get out. Where are you gonna go? Can you go up into the house? I don't think. I'm not sure. Oh, you can. Okay. Wait, why did the entity summon? I heard the little, like, crunch of the wind of the thing rebarricading. But I'm gonna ignore that. Are they not gonna save her? And what is this guy doing? Apparently I damaged a Yui. Was that the Yui that I hit down in the bit? Wait, this is Yui? What the hell are you doing? That's Yui? Dang. I should have broke that. Oh, I see. She was getting her, Is that Dance With Me? And you're dumb. I should have let her waste that pellet. I also should be breaking all the pellets she drops. Extra points, and, well, it's more beneficial for me in the long run. The GDC, no. I'm not getting her to this. Oh, dang. Aha. I see. Oh ho ho. In the house, are we? What are we doing down here? Oh wait, it's fixed. Oh, you prick. Did you go in the locker? No. So yeah, I've been trying to just, like... I've been trying to somewhat power level my rank so that I can play against decent survivors and have decent queue times. In my personal experience, in the, like, greenish and purple ranks is when you get the best queue times. I feel like that's where most of the players are. And it's also where you usually have the best games. You're not playing against, like, Discord moderators that play only this game, but you're also not playing against freshly born infants. Why did I say freshly born? And what is your pallet loop? Hello? Dang it. The only thing I don't like about the Trickster is I feel like there's not an ideal situation where his power is incredibly useful. Like, you can whip it out occasionally, but like you see in a situation like that, it would just be easier to get, like, lower my blades and smack her. But, I don't know. Okay, oh what, there's a hook there. I'm an idiot. Okay. Get on that. God, her screams. Hello. What doing? Why are you waiting on me? One pallet is what you have at your disposal. And one down here, okay. You've already thrown it down? Now what are you gonna do? Oh. Okay, yeah, no, I guess this is actually I'm guessing in the green ranks. I don't know why I lunged at that, oh my god. Grab her, come on. There's no way that couldn't have been a grab, given what this game counts as a grab sometimes. Oh my god. I mean, we all know what I'm talking about, right? Like when someone vaults over a pallet and you basically force choke them back over it. I can't get through that, that's a fat shame. Good job. You're not exactly you don't blend in the most, but again, considering I made my fang into a bright pink bunny, I can't really say much about that. Is that Easter? Is that an Easter skin? It looks like an egg on her back. That was a decent chase. I did terribly on it. She's dead? Ooh. Also, it would take a second to admire just how sick these frickin' blades look. Like, it's so cool. And they even make the little, like, vibrant sound, just when you put them down. It's so cool. Dang it. Did you run away from the generator? No. Huh. Are you hiding near it? Probably. But I don't have the patience to check everywhere. I love the animations that this guy has. Oh my god. This is such a well done killer. And like this game, it's so polished looking now. Not necessarily polished gameplay, but like the way everything looks and feels, the way the HUD is now, like it's so well done. And also, what I don't like about his power, not his power, his showstopper. I think no, the showstopper's the power. What I don't like about the main event, like his alternate special ability, is it's so. Like, you're only given 3 seconds or so to use it. No, I think it's 5. But still, like... 90% of the time, the situations when it becomes available to me, it takes a while to charge up. Like, probably you need to land 30... You probably need to land, like, 40 or so blades to get it there. And then you only have, like, 5 seconds to activate it, or its entire progress bar goes away. And when it becomes available, you've either downed your target or at least taken a health state off of them, so they're running away faster now. Or you've already downed them and you're picking them up, or you've already damaged them and they're running away. And if it becomes available to you, you chances are only need to land 1 or 2 blades, which I guess it's helpful then, but like when it becomes available, you never need it. Basically, is what I'm saying. If you could like save it, or maybe if it had like 30 seconds to deteriorate, it would be so good. And I feel like it would put him quite a bit higher into the positioning, but at the same time it wouldn't make him a terrible killer. It would take him from being mediocre to actually pretty plausible, but at the same time it would also not make him completely broken. And also the other 10% of the time when you have it in a good situation, they're already injured and like really far away. And then there's basically no point to it. The best use I've gotten out of it is like for BMing someone when you down them, just to throw like so many blades at them. You're not unhooking her. Also, I've seen his Moray once, I've done it once, it doesn't disappoint either. It's just got so much like finesse and style and it fits him perfectly, I feel. I can't see this killer being... I can't see this dude becoming meta, nor can I see him becoming, like, used by professional players. I mean, there's like rank 1 pro Bubba mains, so obviously anything is possible. Like people unironically play Leatherface, but so I'm not saying there won't be, I just don't think that he'll appeal that much to higher skilled players. Which, also, the introduction of him kind of worries me about the future of this game. Because I'm afraid that Dead by Daylight is running into the same corner as Rainbow Six, with how the only operators Ubisoft are adding to Siege now are basically recycled ones with abilities that are like hybrid. Like with Flores, the most recent dude, how he's basically just a hybrid of like Twitch. And with how like Zero, or Sam Fisher, was practically just a hybrid Velk. Like, I feel like, they're kind of getting to that phase here, because he's just basically like an alternate, not less of hybrids and more of just alterations or like recycled versions, because I feel like that's kind of what the Trickster is. But also, that doesn't make me dislike him. He's gotten a lot of backlash for just being another range killer, and it's like, we already have the Huntress, and I guess the Plague, but we don't need any more ranged. He's just the Huntress, but less good. Which I disagree with. I've played a good bit of the Huntress. Like, I made it up to, I think, like rank 9 with her, which I know really isn't anything. But I'd like to say that I at least know what I'm doing and what I'm talking about with her. The only killer I haven't actually played a good amount of is basically just ones that I don't have, or the twins, of course. Of course, the twins I find are more fun to play against than to play as, because it's kind of, I find it kind of funny to stomp on a child. It's also kind of funny to see a child, like, on your character's shoulders, just, like, pulling on their hair and stuff. So I guess I'll just keep going into more games. Also, I love his weapon. A bladed bat with knuckle dusters for a grip. That's so cool. Also, I love that all of his add-ons have little quotes from his songs and from the records and stuff. What's this? Wait, what does it do? Blades shatter when hitting the environment. Oh, that's cool. I wish it would stop giving me Monstrous Shrine. That's what this is, right? Yeah, like, I wish they would stop giving me that damn perk. I'm not going to use the damn... If I buy it, they'll stop giving it to me. That's like the 7th level in a row that I've gotten that on my web, though. I'm gonna get him. Let's see. Oh, god damn it. Come on, man. I should save these blood points for my thing, honestly. Blade ricochet off. Blade shatter. Reveals their aura, gives the piercing thing. Wait, what? Stabilizes the wrist. I don't like the way that's described. It makes me only think of one thing with the way it's described, and I hate that. Okay, what's it do though? Okay, that's pretty good. Certainly increases each survivor's laceration music. Why is that good? It just decreases how quickly they recover from your blades when you're out of blades. Why is that good? What? I don't see how that's... Oh. Just put some add-ons on. Really increases the driver's restoration meter. Oh, I see. I don't see how this is good either. Alright. I don't see how, like, anything to do with increasing the delay. Increasing the decay. Or did it say the delay of the decay? I'm not sure what it said actually now. Snuggles, stop. I'm really can't have you in here like that, buddy. Stop it. Lie down, please. Okay, you gotta get out of my room, buddy. Come on. Get out. My cat's just like eating random little tiny crumbs off the floor, and it's very annoying. Because he'll pick it up and then he'll like lean up on me to chew it up so that I know he's just being an ass to me. Explosive Bum, Minecraft Sims, Mr. Salt King. What the hell are these names? Are bot lobbies a thing? I have a feeling actually with the way some of these people play. What the hell? That's a new issue. Again, I should break that. I have to get into the habit of that. It almost didn't hit. Okay. There's a hook right there, I think. No, that's not a hook. That's one in development. I gotta get up there. Oh. I'll go back then. It's just impossible to find the damn stairs in this map. I'll let that generator go then. What are these blood trails? There you go. second. I'm just trying to do something quickly. No, dang it. Okay, I don't want to play it like this, man. You've got to go away from each other. I think I've developed a situation where his blades might be good. I'm thinking that they'll be good to, like, laser people with after you hit them. Like, you hit them, and then as soon as you're finished just twirling your damn bat, you just start throwing blades at people. I think that would be when this would be pretty helpful. I've yet to encounter you this game. Or I guess for when they have some kind of burst of speed. But that only puts them farther from you anyway. That's a terrible palette. It doesn't work half the time. You just lock yourself on the wrong side. Come out. Off the generator. Hey. Hey, hey. Dang. She was fast as hell. Who is this? I'm not seeing blood marks. Yeah, I am. I'm not. That wasn't blood. Get him after a healthy survivor. That I lost. I lost you. I won't lose you again. No, I won't. So many of these rooms used to just be a dead end. I can hear someone on the generator. I just said on the generator, I think. Nope. Is there severed arms on that? There is. Okay. I hate how many Claudettes I'm up against. Makes things a little bit difficult to keep track of. Also, when you're playing as a survivor, you have a little indicator that displays how many times each other player has been hooked. I've been having some really good games as survivor too lately. I've gotten really back into the spin, and then this is rare. It's probably the first time in almost I'd say ever, well, at least since I got the game, where it's been really enjoyable to play for like a couple hours at a time, like by myself and willingly. Usually it's just like a friend would ask and I'd get on it and just play for 40 or so minutes until they had to go. Then I'd just go back to playing something else. But like, since they've polished the game, since they've been, I don't know, everything feels like it works better. Dang it. I'm probably not going to be able to get any more off. Hello? Like someone's gonna die though. I've hooked. Please tell me this Claudette's dead. I think you are. Dang it. And that means that there's 2 people that are ready to be killed. At least 3. Okay, she died anyway. Sick. I hear you. I got you. Come on. Barbecue and chili, do your thing. Okay. This map's too weird for barbecue and chili to be hella effective on. Plus, I think higher levels of the perk make it slightly better. That was right below me. That generator's so close to being done. I should have just stayed behind the door and wait for them to finish it. Where'd you go? Oh. I don't think you're dead on hook. Although... Yeah, you are, aren't you? No. Barbecue isn't showing me anything, and that's not helpful, and I have a feeling that this last person might get Hatch. Which irritates me, because I won't get my Mori off, most likely. Well, the last one left is like that very dense Claudette, though. I believe so. Did I just see someone? No, these mannequins are messing with me. The Claudette hasn't saved her yet, which makes me think that she has already found the hatch. It doesn't sound like it's being worked on, but... Oh, okay, good. Wait. No, okay. Okay, so she's dead. She's not waiting around the hatch from what I can see. She might be in one of these lockers. Oh. No, you don't. You have brought me nothing but pain and suffering. There is nowhere for you to go. Nowhere. Nothing personal, kid. I would let you go any other time. It's so cool. That's so cool. I love that. That's such a cool finisher, bro. And again, it suits like his egotistical and like celebrity personality so good. Just how like he tosses he just like after he kills them, just throws the autograph, and then the last blade goes down through it. That was actually a pretty good game, not gonna lie. Okay. So you're who I murked. I'm gonna give you props, actually. You were pretty fun to play against. I would have actually let her go any other time. I would have stepped away from the hatch. But I had a Mori, so that's my excuse. A Mori is like one consistent reason you can always have. It's just like an excuse for being toxic. By toxic, I mean just playing the game. You know, I'm gonna end my stream here now. And, yeah. Thank you for watching. I'm tired. Happy Friday, and good